Nice to hear the Simon and Garfunkel record again. Well, actually, Art Garfunkel flying solo from his first album, his best-selling solo album. Well, his best-selling solo album, his first solo album called Angel Clare, went to number 5 on the album charts on Billboard. Sourcing out Billboard's Hot 100 the week of February the 16th, 1974, at number 38. Well, number 45, down from 38. Art Garfunkel, I Shall Sing. Upbeat, bouncy. I always use the word bouncy. I need to come up with another adjective besides bouncy, but very upbeat, happy record, happy sounding record by Art Garfunkel. Quite a contrast to the first single that was released from Angel Clare. All I Know, the powerful, sad, melancholy, All I Know, written by Jimmy Webb, who also wrote By the Time I Get to Phoenix and Wichita Lineman and MacArthur Park, all those powerful love songs back in the late 60s by Glenn Campbell and Richard Harris, written by Jimmy Webb. All I Know was actually the last hit record, a last song that was a hit, written by Jimmy Webb, 1973. His heyday was back in the late 60s. Art Garfunkel benefiting, though, from Jimmy Webb's songwriting skills, and then there was I Shall Sing. Van Morrison did that. Van Morrison's version was more of a reggae record. Now, Jim Gordon, a session drummer who played on this record, he switched from a reggae, the original reggae sound that was on Van Morrison's record, to more of a Latin beat. And Jim Gordon, my God, it's terrible what happened to Jim Gordon. One of the best session drummers ever. Very well known back in the late 60s and early 70s. He played on Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. He played on sessions with Derek and the Dominoes. Played the piano coda. Remember that long piano spiel towards the end of Layla by Derek and the Dominoes? Jim Gordon. Although his ex-girlfriend, Rita Coolidge, had actually written that piano piece. But he played it. And Jim Gordon was schizophrenic. He murdered his mother back in the 80s. And, well, that's it. That ruined his career right there. I was really sad about him, about Jim Gordon. You can read about him. There's a book out about the Wrecking Crew, which is a collection of just a stellar session talent, session musicians who played on a lot of hit records by the Mamas and the Papas, the Beach Boys, the Grassroots, Gary Puckett and Union Gap. In the late 60s, Jim Gordon was a member. You'll run into his name when you read about the Wrecking Crew. He was the protege of Hal Blaine, one of the best, considered one of the best session drummers of all time. A card-carrying member of the Wrecking Crew, Hal Blaine. All right, this is Art Garfunkel, I Shall Sing, from Angel Clare. Billboard's Hot 100, February the 16th, I believe, 1974.